Okay, hello guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Reagan, and today we're going to be doing something special. Today we're ranking each track in the Sundowning album. As you guys know, I recently completed all of it, and I am a bit ahead in This Place Will Become Your Tomb. If you guys want to check that out, it's over on Patreon, but today we're here to talk about Sundowning. And as you guys know, I'm new to it, obviously. This is all I've listened to. But my buddy Lady Acidosis over here, she also has a YouTube channel. Tell me about your experience with Sleep Token.
So, I'm Lady Acidosis, Liz, whatever you want to call me. I actually found them in November because I saw the Sleep Token logo basically on cars, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
what is this? So I just
I
Googled
feel
it.
like I've seen that, but I
Yeah, well,
wasn't sure at the time, probably. Yeah.
yeah, I was like, I don't know what that is, but it looks really cool. So I Googled it, and I found out it was a band, and I actually just I pulled up sorry, I pulled up another reaction channel just to see kind of which ones were the popular ones, and the first one I ever heard was actually Nazareth off of EP2, and it
Mm,
was really weird.
it was weird.
It was
Okay.
really weird. I was like, what is this? But it was
Yeah.
intriguing.
Yep.
So what I got from them was, if you're going to do it, start at the beginning and go all the way through, which I did. And I have been hooked ever since.
Awesome,
Ever since.
awesome. Yeah, so you've listened to all the albums, right? Including the
All
newest
of
one?
them. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so whenever we get into this, we have a tier list here. We're gonna group them like C to S tier, and things in C tier are not necessarily bad. It's
Mm-mm.
just we have these like specific groupings that we've decided to do, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
None of them are bad.
None of them are bad at all, but some of them I enjoy a bit more than others, or hit away. So yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
how it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first. My number 10 is, let's see, where is it? Drag Me Under. So I like this. I mean, the whole
Yeah.
thing is a bit slower, and I like the
Yeah.
fact that we're getting like a little bit of this like deep sea theme that we
Mm-hmm.
definitely see a lot more in This Place Will Become Your Tomb. Um, but yeah, that's my number 10.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to preface this. It is not a bad song. I still listen to it. I love it. It's just one that I have
Yeah.
to be in the mood for. I will skip it. Mine is actually Levitate.
Levitate. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That definitely makes sense.
It's it's
It's
like
good.
it's
I
like
like it.
worship music. Like
Okay,
legit.
okay, yeah. Yeah. I like some worship music. But and the thing is, like, I'd rather listen to Levitate probably than most all worship music. And I do like the fact that it is like we get some of the slowness, the piano and whatever,
Yeah,
and it picks up a little bit with
it
like the
does.
guitar and drums later, which is cool. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go to my number 9, which is also Levitate.
Yeah. I feel like outside of like your top 3, you can kind of interchange a lot of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Um Mine is Say That You Will.
Say That You Will is your number 9.
Mhm.
Okay, okay, okay.
I don't know
That one
why.
is good. I like Say That You Will. A lot of the songs I feel like they have. I like how he repeats a lot of the lines, like
Yes.
Vessel does. Like
Yes.
give, say that you will. This
Yes.
night doesn't belong to God. Yeah, I like
Yep.
that a lot. And some of them are just like catchy, you
Yes,
know.
very much so. And I feel like
Okay.
any other band, that repetitiveness is actually irritating. But
Yeah,
the way
sometimes it really
Vessel does
is.
it,
Yeah,
it's
it's not
not.
like it's not like annoying or anything. It's
Mm-mm.
like it's always good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've done your 10 and your 9, right?
Well, my 12 and 11, yeah, there's 12 tracks. But yeah, we're
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
Or
yeah.
yeah, my bad, my bad, my bad, my
You're
bad. Yeah,
good.
yeah,
You're good. I was
yeah.
letting
Okay,
you go.
so yeah, I say
So
you
this,
do your next one as well.
okay, I'm gonna get crucified for
Oh yeah?
this. Sugar.
Sugar?
Yeah, I know. I know. I love that song. I do.
Uh,
I just, I have to be in the right mood for it. When I am,
Okay.
I absolutely love it. It is such a good song. But
Yeah.
sometimes, especially if I'm listening to one like that's heavy, like well, Gods, like I have a
Yeah.
hard time going right into it. I know they're supposed to, but I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I just
They're
like
one of
punched my
your, yeah.
steering wheel. Like now
Yeah.
you know.
Okay. The reason I like Sugar
hmm
is like I like that's a harp, right? In the beginning and the end of
I
it.
think so. If it's not a real one, it's electronic. But yeah.
Yeah. I like that, and I like the build up. You know how
hmm
I do the little drum cover.
hmm
I like that part. It's really cool. Um, but okay. So you've done 3 of them. Now it's my number 10,
Yeah.
which is actually Give.
Hmm.
What do you think about that? Do you think that's a wise choice or
I
no?
no. You. Spoiler alert. That's my next one. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're right on the same.
That's like
Same.
another one where it's like I really like it. It's really catchy, that I just
Yes.
want to give, and I like
Yep.
the back and forth.
Yes.
I think it's the back and forth between Sleep and Vessel. That's what I thought in my
hmm
initial reaction. That's what I still think. But it's a dang good one. It's really good. It was actually
It
a bit
is.
higher. I think it was like 1 or 2 spots higher. But then I was like really listening to them like one after the other that
Yeah.
I had in my lists, and I was like, okay, this one I got to go one down, one down. It just kept going down, unfortunately.
It's
So yeah,
yeah. Like when you have to rank them, it's like something has to be at the
yeah.
bottom.
Oh yeah, for
They
sure.
can't
Yeah.
all be at the top. But
Are you
uh,
still in your C tier, or have you moved to B tier yet?
I
I'm
put them
curious.
in my B. I put the 2 in my C and 2 in my B.
Okay, yeah, those last 3 were in my C.
Okay.
But I'll go in this next one. I'm gonna do Say That You Will in my B tier for the first one. So that was was that your one before
Um.
Sugar?
So I
Or
did.
have you not done that one yet?
No, I have Levitate was 12, City Will was 11, Sugar was 10, Give was 9. So I've done
Oh, okay.
4. Yeah.
Done 4 so far? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's that. I mean, I don't really have much to say. What's your next one?
Um. Okay. So number 8. Yes. Right. Yeah. Number 8.
Ye-
I have Take Aim,
Take
which.
Aim. Okay.
Again,
Yep.
these ones are like all tied, pretty much.
Yeah. What do you Well, here, I'll just tell you what I think of Take Aim. So
Yeah.
I like it, and whenever I listen to it initially, I don't know what number track it is. Do you in the
It
album?
is. It's right after Higher, so
5 or
it's
6 or
6.
something?
It's 6.
Yeah. I really liked it initially because like it sounds like so pretty and stuff, but it's also like the lyrics themselves are like kind of sad or kind of like,
Oh.
not so pretty. But
Yeah.
it is kind of how I feel about some of their songs. Some of their songs are a little like one note. Like it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
like one thing throughout the whole entire thing. Kind of
Yeah.
like Dark Signs, but
Mm-hmm.
I do like the fact that they added in the drums there.
Yes.
I thought that really added something to it. I was worried that it was going to get like even heavier and that might ruin it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a very good song. I think it's very good.
Yeah. He does. He stays in that. Well, I want to say he stays in a narrow range, which is his falsetto. But when he gets high, he's like a literal siren.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that last line to me I think is one of the saddest lines in the whole discography when he says, "I will run like the wind till you follow me again." I don't know why that one.
Yeah.
That one just kicks you in the teeth.
Yeah. He's got. I mean, yeah. I won't get into it, but there's a lot of like similar
Oh
lines.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like his grit, his what's the word? I can't think of it.
What like
His
his voice?
fervor. His no, well, his like.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
in terms of like how much he's just like obsessed and how much he
Oh
wants it or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'll go next. Mine, like I've done 4 so far. So my 5th one
Mhm.
is This Night Does Not Belong to God, actually. What? Is there something
No,
wrong with
no,
that?
no.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with it. Like it's
Okay.
just funny to see how different everybody is.
Yeah. I mean, whenever I listened to this initially, okay, so I listened to it. I mean, it wasn't my first song. My first song was Granite, as you know.
Yes.
Which I'm like, what am I doing? Just a random song, and that was like the 3rd album, I think.
Yeah, that's Take Me Back to Eden. Yeah.
Okay. Which was cool. I liked it, but I didn't even know that I was supposed to really pay attention to the lyrics. I'm just like a
Yeah.
normie, okay?
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
actually
No, I didn't
like.
either.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I hope that, like, whenever I I guess now, because I know to really pay attention to the lyrics and stuff like that, I hope I don't come off as too much of a normie, like too much of a, like an
Mm-mm.
airhead, you
No,
know.
not at all.
People seem to be like, yeah, you got it for the most part, or like sometimes I'm like way off, but again, it's like, you know, we have our own interpretations and
Everybody
it can be
does.
anything. So,
It can.
but that's a very good song. It's another one that I really think is just catchy and just like
Mm-hmm.
really nice to listen to, but yes, that is mine. And I'm in the B tier still. I say that you will, and this night does not belong to God in my B tier.
Mm-hmm.
And you go next.
Okay, so I'm in my A tier. Again, I'm gonna get crucified for this.
Yep.
I have Bloodsport next.
Bloodsport?
I
Oh,
can't decide
wow.
between all of them. Okay.
We're like halfway through. That's
I know,
wild.
but it's still in my
Wow,
A
wow, wow,
tier.
wow.
It's still in my A
Yeah.
tier.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Yes.
my A tier is pretty sparse actually.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
It took me a while. It took me a
Yeah.
while to like that one. It was one I had to listen to a bunch of times.
Really? Okay.
Originally, yes. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but just the.
Do you?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go on. No, you go on.
I was gonna say just like the rawness and the distortion that he has in his voice
Mhm.
is it's amazing.
Yeah. That's kind of actually what brought it up. I'm not going to say where it's
Mm-hmm.
at in my
Yeah,
list right now,
no,
but
don't.
that's what brought it higher and higher, no pun intended, in my list. Uh, because like I've been listening to it more and more over the past couple days, and it's just
Yeah.
like I'm in the car listening to it, and I feel like I'm getting like emotional listening
Oh
to it. It's
yeah.
like I'm like singing
Very.
it with them, and I like how I mean, obviously, like I'm not a good singer, and I don't have the vocal range that he does, but
Who
there's a lot of
does?
songs from other artists that are hard to actually sing along to, but a
Yeah.
lot of these songs, like as a guy, I
Yeah.
don't know if it, for women,
Oh,
but
I
I
can.
can really sing along. Yeah, I can really sing along, and like the emotions that he has in his voice, I feel like I'm able to replicate, like to
Hmm.
my degree, whatever, and
Yeah.
it makes me kind of like enjoy it more, like feel like I'm part of the song more, you
Oh
know,
yeah.
and it's very
I
fun.
I think maybe because you haven't gotten there yet. I think maybe because later on there are some that hit me emotionally harder. That might be
Yeah,
why just for here that it's not as
yeah,
emotionally damaging to me, but it is amazing song. I'm
yeah.
actually no, I don't have my bracelet on. I thought I had my Bloodsport bracelet on, but I don't.
Oh, that's cool.
I have my
Yeah,
Levitate one on.
oh, or is it just a bracelet that says levitate, or what is
I
it?
have I made them all. I have most of the songs that I can fit with the letter beads on. I have right now. I
Oh,
have
the beads. Okay,
Chokehold,
nice. Yeah.
Levitate, Arcadia, and I have four. The guitar player.
Okay, sick.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Ivy, but I know you're not a fan like me, so
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I I'm a, I'll tell you something later.
I know. No, you've talked about him. You've talked about him. I'm pretty sure.
It wasn't me
Um,
because I
was he
absolutely
okay with
do. I do
somebody?
not call him Ivy. I refuse to call him
Oh,
Ivy.
you don't? Oh,
Mm-mm,
okay. I
mm-mm,
respect it. No, I respect it.
mm-mm. No.
Um, let me think. What was I gonna say? Another thing with sugar is like the reason it is high up for me
Hmm.
is because like almost no, I'd say the entire song I like deeply relate to, which sucks, but like it's like
Yeah.
it feels like my life, you know?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
just
I
yeah.
get it.
Okay, so how many have you put down so far?
Six halfway.
6. Okay, so I've done 5. I'm gonna do my next one. I'm
Mm-hmm.
still in B tier, and
Mm-hmm.
my next one is Take Aim,
Mm-hmm.
which yeah, is good, of course. We
Yeah.
talked about
We
that.
did.
Okay, I'll do my
Yep.
7 as well, because my
Yep.
7 is the last one in B tier, which this one I think is gonna surprise a lot of people, and they're gonna be like, especially coming out of you, Reagan, you shouldn't be doing this, but can you guess what it is?
Only because of what you just said,
Yeah,
I'm wondering if it's either The Offering or Dark Signs.
it's The Offering.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
The
would have
Offering.
been more
So
surprised at Dark Signs.
yeah. Because I mean, I'm sure you heard in some of my early videos like how much I love Dark Signs.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. But yeah, it's The Offering, which obviously the reason it's a little surprising because like I'm a drummer and the
Mm-hmm.
drums are very good in this. I actually
Oh,
just like recorded a couple days ago the Offering Drumeo, and I'm gonna release that
yeah.
tomorrow. I mean, for whenever people see this in the future, it'll be well out, but I'm actually
Yeah.
releasing it tomorrow. But It's a very good song. I like obviously the drums. I like the emotions, the take a bite.
Oh
It's just
yeah,
it's like ugh. It's really really good. But for some reason it's just and that's where it's for me. That's where it's at,
yeah,
like halfway through. It's a good song. It's a very good song. I have it in my
it
gym
is.
playlist. Like I listen to it like almost every time, so
Mm-hmm.
it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. So still in my A tier.
Mhm.
I'm back. I'm kind of opposite you. I got Drag Me Under. that
Oh wow.
that
Yeah.
was one I would skip at the beginning. I actually skipped a lot
Yeah.
of songs at the beginning. I had very clear favorites when I first started, but
hmm
I literally have one on every album now.
That you skip or what?
Mm-hmm. That
hmm
that I will skip at least half of the time. There's just
Yeah.
one on, but I don't know. I think just the fact that it is just a piano and that piano is very very haunting. I don't
hmm
know why that one to me is that one hits me more than Bloodsport does, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think it's just the sound.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't explain it.
I know. I understand what you're saying. I noticed that
Yeah.
just like an hour or two ago, whenever I was listening to it, I was starting to hear that kind of kind of like you said, haunting or kind of like
Yeah.
underwater-esque, like
Yeah.
almost like I don't know. I know what you're saying though, so I get it.
Yeah.
And also, like how it is with my favorite band, which is Dance Gavin
Mhm.
Dance. Like
Yep.
so many of their songs, whenever I was first getting into them, like I was like, okay, I'm gonna try out this other album, and then I'm like, trash, trash, trash. Like didn't like any of
Yep.
these songs, and
Yeah.
like 2 months later, I go
Yeah.
back to it. I'm like, what the heck?
You're
There's
like, well,
bangers on
these
here.
are fire. Yeah.
These are so good.
Yes.
So I'm sure a lot of these songs will grow on me in certain ways.
They
So
will.
yeah.
Yeah, they are all like that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, I'll go next. I'll
yep.
go my first one into my A tier, which is Gods, which we talked about
Same.
that before. That's how it is for you in
Yep.
your next one.
Yeah. Gods is my next one.
Okay, Gods is very good. I like it a lot. Well, the thing is, like, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of screaming
Yeah.
in music.
Yeah.
But I'll say in my Dance Gavin Dance, which I do love, it kind of introduced me to it a little bit or made me like it a little bit more, but I'm still not a massive fan.
Yeah.
I do like John Mess, which
Oh,
John Mess, he's a screamer.
yes.
And yeah.
Who
I
doesn't?
feel like he's different than other people. Like I don't know, he just
He
sounds different.
is.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because he's screaming absolute nonsense too.
Yeah.
But
That's also why I'm not a huge, like, I don't dissect lyrics because, like, a lot
yeah.
of DT's lyrics are kind of nonsensical, so
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
But one thing that's great about this song is, and I like whenever they do this, is like there is that heaviness, but then we go into like the more quiet, softer
The
parts.
piano part in the middle. Yeah.
There's so much range, and it's like good. All of it's extremely good. And there's like this one part that just like grabs me that I love on the drums. It's really simple. It's
Is
just
it
like
the same part?
I
Which
don't know. It's
part?
the bass. Okay, first the bass guitar is like dunna, and then in the
Yeah.
background there's
He's slamming on the splash or which one is he hitting?
yeah,
Like
yeah, like
or the china, whatever one of those. Where it's like
It's like it's like a china.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's my part too.
I
Yes.
love it.
That's
It's
the best. That's the
good.
best part. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I've done 8 so far. How many have you done?
8.
8. Okay, you go
Yep.
next.
Okay. Oh shoot. Do I don't now I'm just torn whether I put this in A or S.
Yeah.
Crap.
I only have 2 in A tier. I only have this and another one.
Yeah. All right, for even's sake, I have 2 in C, 2 in B, 4 in A. So I guess I'll just put all these in S because this was the one that was the nail in the coffin for getting me to like them by watching the Drumeo. I'm going with The Offering as my first one in the S tier. Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
good. It's like I said before, The Offering was extremely good.
Mhm.
And watching the Drumeo just like a day or two ago,
Yeah.
it is so good.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yes.
He's so talented. He's so good.
Exactly. Like I had heard both EPs and I was like, okay, I can mess with this. This is good. I heard Night Does Not Belong to God, and then the Offering Drumeo popped up on. It wasn't my YouTube. It might have popped up on my Instagram. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I watched it and my jaw was on the floor. I was like, dude, this guy's nasty. These guys are good. I'm sold. I was like, I'm sold.
Yeah. Okay, right on. My next one is actually Sugar.
Okay.
So I was kind of torn between Sugar and Gods. I like them both a ton.
Yeah.
I like the range that Gods has. So I don't know. Yeah, it's really tough. I'd
It
say
is.
honestly those are pretty
It is.
equal for
They
me.
are.
For me, they're pretty equal. So
Yeah.
yeah. And those are I only have those two in my A tier.
Yeah.
I'll go
Mm-hmm.
next for my S tier.
Okay.
So this one at one point was my number one, and everybody knows I love it, and that's Dark Signs.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's no longer my number one.
Wow.
Yeah, the thing is, like, it was my number one, and then a
Mm-hmm.
different one became my number one,
Okay.
and then I was like, no, it's definitely Dark Signs is my favorite. And then once I was doing this tier list, it went down one, and then it went down one more, and I'm like, dang it.
Yeah.
So it's like it's kind of similar to Take Aim in the
Yeah.
sense that it is kind of one note throughout, but then we add in the drums, and that like makes it better, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
I love the emotions
Mm-hmm.
that he has, and then some of the lines, like what was it, like the man I used to be, or
Um,
I don't know. There's so many. I
I
forget them.
I miss the man I was the moment we left off, and I'll hate the
Yes.
one I become the moment I wake up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lines like that are very, very good, and I like the beginning lines too, which is like, I wish I remember what better. It's like I was raised in a place with no street lights,
Yeah, where I was
whatever.
raised there in the street. Like, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and it makes me think of like he wasn't raised with any like direction or like
Mm-hmm.
any kind of like guiding light or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's really good. It's
It
very,
is.
very good. It's like a whole mood too. It's like I sent it to my brothers.
It is a vibe.
Yeah, I sent it to a handful of people actually, and they all like it, you know.
Yeah.
It's different than their other songs, but it's very good.
And that's one where like I can't get any of my friends to listen to this stuff because they're all like, you listen to screamo shit.
Yep.
This is one where they're even like, all right, fine, give me one song to show me what it is. This is one I will give a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this is a gateway one.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your number 3?
My number 3 used to be my number 1 off this album, but it's Higher.
Higher is your number 3.
It is. It used to be my number 3 overall out of all of them.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. It's so good. It's kind of similar to Gods in the sense that it has like a range of like what they do in the song, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like different instruments and like you know, there's like the screaming at the end, and it's got like so much emotions. I mean, so many of the songs have such strong emotion, but yeah, I'd say that's a very good one.
I think I like the way that George Lever mixed the drums on this one. It's it's almost like he's in like a cathedral or a cave. There's so much reverb when he's like on the I look for Scarlet and you look for Ultraviolet, and it's just like doof, 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 doof. There's so much reverb on that.
Yeah. It's so I love the drums. They sound beautiful. There's 2 different parts in it that I want to learn. I actually learned part of it. You know, where it goes like the dead.
Oh yeah.
And then it's like a quick thing on the drums, like do do do
Yeah.
do do do
Yep.
boom boom.
Yep.
I started learning that. It's not super hard. I might use that as an opening. And then there's like a time before that the drums are even more difficult, but they're not as like I don't know. I'm not gonna. I might cut this part out, but
I believe during the Drumeo he said that's his favorite one to play.
Oh really? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I think some people have said that. You might have told me that.
I probably did.
Yeah. Okay, so my last 2, I'm not going to say in which order, were Bloodsport and Higher. What are your last 2 that are left?
Night Does Not Belong to God and Dark Signs.
Okay. So I'll say my number 1 first, and then you'll say your number 1, and then we can talk about our number 2, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just say both mine. So my number 1 is Higher, and my number 2 is Bloodsport.
Yeah.
And what about you?
My number 2 is Night Does Not Belong to God, and number 1 is Dark Signs.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, I'm a little surprised that your number 1 is Dark Signs. Wow.
I know. It didn't used to be. I mean, like even a month ago, it didn't used to be.
Was it just in making this tier list that?
Yeah.
Like
When I really had to think about it, I was like, ugh. Yeah. I don't know why. Go ahead and say what you
Yeah. So kind of like we talked about before in Bloodsport, the reason it's good to, I mean, I love it because like literally all of the lyrics kind of relate to me, and like there's all that emotion, and even in the end, he's like literally crying and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
to me, at the end, it just seems like a man broken, and it's just like
Yeah.
it's strong, you know. And I also love just the music itself. Like I like the studio version a little bit better than the room below.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, but yeah, it's fantastic. And then Higher, of course, we talked about it. All the
Mm-hmm.
things. I love the lyrics. I love the range of like stuff they do with the instruments and like how they produced it and stuff. And it's just it's so good. It was my like number three, maybe my number two for a while, but then Dark Signs went down and then Bloodsport went up over Dark
Mm-hmm.
Signs and
Yeah.
yeah, and then of course I struggle with Sugar and Gods, but amazing songs. My S tier was Higher, Bloodsport, Dark Signs. Those are all
Yeah.
fantastic songs.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Um, let me see. So I guess really the only one I didn't talk about was Night Does Not Belong to God. That
Yeah,
is
that's
almost,
your number two, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that one is almost, again, for like sentimental reasons because, like I said, I heard both EPs and I was like, all right, these are cool. But this being, sorry, my cat is acting ignorant. This being the first one off of Sundowning that I heard, the opening tones were, I was like, ooh, this is interesting. And then the first four lines that he sings, I was like, whose voice is this? Because he sounds very different, I think, from the EPs just to Sundowning. And eventually you'll see he sounds even more different, and even in Arcadia from Sundowning. But the first four lines, when I heard those, I was like, this man could sing me the phone book, and
Yeah.
I would listen to it. The conviction and just his tone is
Yeah.
unreal.
Agreed. Agreed. Yeah.
But I think it's
Okay.
more sentimental ish.
Yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, that is our tier lists.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. They both, you know, make sense. Obviously, I've got nothing bad to say about yours. Yours all make sense. I
No,
feel like,
yours either.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anything else you have to say before I close the video?
It'll be funny. I feel like after you've done all of them, you should go back and maybe not on camera, but go back and look at it and be like, are these still going to be in the same place? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
because it'll change.
yeah,
It'll absolutely change.
yeah.
But,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining
Yeah.
me, Lady Acidosis. If you guys
Yeah.
want to check out her YouTube channel, I'll leave a link in the description.
Oh,
And yeah, otherwise, maybe the next album we might do another one of these if you're up for it.
I would absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what you think of Place Will Become Your Tomb.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Okay.
All
You
right.
guys have a nice rest of your day, and we'll see you
Yeah.
in the next video.
And I'll have a link to Reagan's profile on my
Awesome.
page too. All right.
Awesome. Okay, bye-bye.